Hey, I recognize I haven't really given a studio tour in a long time. You guys don't really know what Creative Club Chicago looks like these days, so I want to show you. We moved from the 3rd floor to the 5th floor, doubled our space. We've been furnishing it, super fun. But we're in the middle of my course launch week, the classroom. We've been shooting a bunch of BTS, got my new Mamiya 645 AF, went and got that film, developed the first 8 rolls, looking pretty fire, if I might say so myself. Yeah, BTS video of all this stuff we've been shooting this week. We even have a BTS video right now. I don't even know what's going on anymore at this point. Anyway, let's go look at the studio. Which camera do I look at? I don't even know anymore. This is the front of the building. We have this archaic 1920s elevator with the accordion doors. Everyone's always really afraid to go in here. Oh, we're going to ride it. Okay. Yeah, let's ride it. Yeah, let's get everybody in here. This is fun. Oh, wow, this BTS cameras. Wow, are we guys still rolling all 5 cameras? Or what? Still rolling up there. Welcome to the hallway. Okay, before we go into Creative Club, I want to show you one more thing. It's our freight elevator, and it's really cool. I use it to haul a bunch of gear whenever we're on big shoots. Whenever we have like a huge commercial project, we go here, load all the gear in, and it takes us all the way down. It's like the size of a car. How did you... All right. Welcome to the club. This is Creative Club Chicago. It's about 1,800 square feet. It's double the space that we had in our last one, and it's like half furnished now. I just want to show you every room and how we've been furnishing it and what's the utility of each room. Starting with not my favorite room. Don't look at my desk. It's embarrassing. This is where a lot of us edit and work. Just, Josh, please blur out all of the hard drives on my desk. Thank you. That's about all this room is. These Philips Hue lights that are here, they're just at like a normal warm temperature right now, but you could switch them to dim, bright, daylight, and then you could turn it into a party too. Steven, activate party mode. No, the Philips. Okay, but actually show the Philips. Okay. Yeah. Party mode, activate. Wait. Oh, yeah. We just ordered a bunch of globe pendants from CB2, which are about to be picked up. And we're going to do some cell phone footage of that so you can see what that looks like. We're going to bring them in tomorrow and then install them next week. But that's going to give us that diffusion on all of these light pendants throughout. It's going to be epic. Over here, we have our sick little kitchenette where we had this IKEA kitchenette installed and an IKEA sink, and they ran water up to the building for us. So now we have subscription coffee and pour over coffee whenever we want. It feeds the addiction. It's a problem. We're going to get like shelves and paint the doors black. My sister-in-law and her company are coming in and just like doing design for us. So they're going to do shelves in the kitchen. They're going to do a huge shelving unit on the side where we're going to fit that little mini fridge within it. We picked up this sofa secondhand from Interior Define, who we've done commercial work with, and we also picked up a rug from them. But on top of that, we got a really swanky new coffee table, and we're going to get a really cool chair from Interior Define as well. Over here, we're going to have these speakers mounted up on the wall like we had in our last unit with a projector over there so that we can have movie night on this side. And then we're getting a built-in credenza from my sister-in-law's company as well. That's just going to be like 8 feet long and epic. With this part, we had wallpaper installed, and not just any wallpaper, Gucci wallpaper. I mean, it was $500 for the roll, but yeah, it's worth it. I hope you think so too. This section is going to be a highboy table with more highboy chairs like that, maybe some lighting above. We're going to do a full-on gallery wall of all of our favorite work, still imagery. 2 more Interior Define chairs, coral color with a coffee table and a light, a little lamp. And then over here, we have our shooting space. This is where people rent for shoots. So it's like a nice, huge 400 or 500 square foot section where you've probably seen this in my videos before. You have all this natural light pouring in from this side that's diffused. We're going to get electric shades to black out the room as well. And we're going to be treating it with sound panels up on the ceiling. And then we are getting an installation for our paper over here. Wood on top and bottom where we can vertically store all of the colors across the wall, and then we could put them in color order, which is going to be absurdly cool. This is where I shot that YouTube video that you saw on Thursday. And then my favorite room, and the one we've been neglecting for a while but finally made big strides on, the shooting space and the gear space. we mounted our 3-paper setup up on the wall up here, so we always have 3 colors up. Ladders on each side to access that paper. We have a multitude of things in here. We have an abundance of C-stands to be able to mount microphones for talking heads if we need to boom a talking head. We have negative fill. We have constant lights on C-stands. We have microphones. And then over in this corner, this part's super fun. We have a charging station, so all of our LP E6 batteries, AA rechargeables, and then we have all of our film scanning gear over here. This is the negative supply film carrier and light bed. So that turns on, you run your film over that. You scan it with a camera up here and a macro lens. So we have the 120 carrier in there right now, and then we also have a 35mm carrier to scan all of our film in studio. So recently, what you saw in the beginning of this video, we've been just dropping off our film at different film labs throughout the city, getting our negatives back, and then just scanning them ourselves in studio and doing our whole conversion process. I made a video about that. You can watch it up here if you want. And then within the charging station as well, we have a bunch of batteries in the drawers. We have our own cabinets for everybody in the studio with their own drawers to put extra gear, as well as miscellaneous gear that we all use kind of together. We have plans of hanging XLR cables here and all of our tube lights in the corner, but Mike just recently installed these LED lights within our massive gear wall. So everybody in the studio, as far as the owning side, has 2 bins for themselves. And then we have a bunch of film gear, power, lights, and miscellaneous stuff. All of our Pelicans and think tank bags for when we go out and shoot. Lights, blankets, sound blankets, more lights, microphones, and huge cases for shoots as well. We're also going to get the globe lights in here and treat this room for sound so it's not as echoey. And that's the update right now. It's probably going to look a whole lot different in 3 months' time and super exciting. And if you're interested in renting Creative Club Chicago, you can DM us on Instagram at Creative Club Chicago or email us at creativeclubchicago@gmail.com if you're interested in renting the space at all. I hope that was fun and exciting. As I mentioned, the classroom, my course on wedding photography and filmmaking, is live this week. Enrollment closes on Monday, July 25th. If you're watching that in that time span, you can still enroll. If you're watching it after, you can still watch the free module, get the free module, link below, completely free. All right. We've been filming a lot of things. I'm very tired. I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, bye. Turn on party mode again. He's just clicking through the different colors. Cut to Stephen. You're all still rolling? Did you go wide? Go wide on my forehead. Hey guys. So this is Creative Club Chicago.